Hello, everybody. Hey, it's been a minute since we posted anything on social media or got out an update. Apologize about that. I'm not the greatest on posting stuff on social media. But um, it's been a great season in serving our community. We recently, if you're a supporter of Agape Village, you've received our impact report for the year, and you'll see the numbers on there. We served 2,200 Sunday lunches. I think we helped over 105 different people, maybe almost 300 with over 300 different things like getting their IDs, birth certificates, rides to doctor's appointments, um, all kinds of things, referrals to detox. And I think that we've also um, served over 550 people through our shelter at the church in partnership with Union Gospel Mission. Some of the smaller numbers, yet the ones that are the most impressive to me, are that we've still got 100% of the people that we have helped to get into housing are still housed after being in that apartment or in that place for 12 months. They're still housed. The longest person so far has been 3 years from Agape Village to a house, and 3 years still in that house. We've currently working with 14 people through retention support, making sure that they have the support and the encouragement that they need to stay housed. And we have all these numbers and all these statistics and things that we keep record of, and we do get kind of consumed with numbers sometimes, don't we? And we want to know how many meals were served, how many people slept in the shelter, and how many people stayed at the village, and was the village full, was it not full, and all those things. But the things that always impress me and the things that keep me going are the stories of transformed lives. And I know hopefully you get a glimpse of that through the numbers. But man, we serve the Sunday lunches, we do the overnight shelter, we do those things so that we can build relationships with people, long term relationships. Because I believe that what most of the people that we see in our community are lacking, that are unhoused or living in poverty, it's not money, it's friends, it's relationships. We are so poor in social capital, so poor in a good friend and in relationships that it's destroying our community and destroying our lives. And so we try to build those relationships into the people around us. And I was reminded of how important it is to have those relationships and those long term investments. Just a couple of weeks ago, we had a gentleman and his family attend our service on Sunday morning. And this gentleman, years ago, 6, 7 years ago, maybe longer, was unhoused in our neighborhood. And we got to know him. And he just struggling with addiction, struggling with being homeless. We got to know him, and eventually he gave his life to the Lord. He went and got the help that he needed, and he's now clean. Been clean for years. He's married. He has kids. He has another kid on the way. He's been helping others out of their addiction through various recovery ministries and church ministries, and it's an amazing thing to see. And this whole journey that we've been embarking on or invested in for the last several years is partly due to having met him and the life that we saw him living and the needs that we saw him have. And his life was transformed, first of all, because of the power of God, but also because of relationships. And we built a relationship with him. And one of the changing points for him, as he has shared it with me in the past, is when somebody said to him, there's a different way. There's a better way, actually, is I think what it was said. There's a better way. And that really just stuck in his head. We continued to love him and build that relationship, and eventually he began to take those steps. So we need relationships. We need to build those long-term relationships, and those kinds of things you can't always measure and you can't always attach numbers to, but man, with every meal served, with every person staying in a shelter, with every person that comes to the village, that's another opportunity for us to build a relationship that hopefully leads to a transformed life down the road. So good things are happening. We're moving in more people into the village. We're helping more people get housing. We're loving on more people. But most importantly, we are out there every day building relationships with people that are starving for somebody to simply just walk with them through life. So God bless you. Have a great day. Go find somebody this week and just be their friend. Have a good one.